It's Gwen, the Crafty Lady. I'm back, still working on our tag album. We're at this point. We are on number, what are we on? We are number 9. I'm writing these down because I don't want to lose track. We are number 9. And I've been going about 20 minutes, 23 minutes at the most. I don't want them too long because when I save these on YouTube, I don't want them to say they're too big and I won't allow us to save it. Here's our little book. It's our tag book, it's called. We've got this all finished. We've got our pages covered with paper. We've got our little pockets. So what I've done while we were gone, I have cut our tags. We have 12 tags we have 12 tags that are 3 1/8 by 6 1/2. Now these tags, and I did with the craft paper, these tags go in the pockets. Each page has 2 tags. So you need 12 of these. Now, I cut them all except a couple, so I can show you how I did that in case we have some newbies. Then I cut the pockets that go, the larger pockets. These measure 3 1/2 by 7. They measure 3 1/2 by 7. Now I cut these, cornered these with the chomper on all 4 corners. I'm not putting a grommet in these or ribbons or whatever. These are for photos. You could put small photos there. The new little photos, I'm going to get one for my grandkids to play with, or for me to play with my grandkids. That takes the little bitty photos. It would be cute. Or you can journal on the back or whatever. These tags go in the top. After you folded your pages and adhered them to your hinges, they fit. You got a little lip that sticks out to give you a little color. And I chose the rust. There's rust in the stripe. There's rust in the polka dots. It lends itself. It's not like this, but it's okay. So you need 6 of those. Each pocket has 1 of these. So I left a couple more to cut to show you how we do it. When we get ready to embellish the front, it will take longer. I use a lot of flowers, and I want to show you how I do it. You can do it however you want. I'd like for you guys to make one and then post it. Okay, so we've got all of those, except I got a couple more here to show you, and then a couple more here. So let's get chomping. This is a corner chomper. I use the angle. I do 2 at a time. You could probably do more. These chompers are wonderful. They're strong. These corner chompers. So you just, and there is your tag. I got these 2 more. And then on the big tags, like so, on the big tags, I did all 4 corners because we're not going to put grommets in these or ribbons. These are for journaling or pictures. And then there again, you can do them however you like. Okay. Get our little book out and put this in. Oh, sorry. Put this in your pocket. Oops. See. Oops. Put this in your pocket. This is why we used glue at the bottom opposed to tape. If you'd have used tape, and these go all the way to the bottom, if you'd have used tape, and I've done this, believe me, when I first started, I made some little, oh, I forget what they were, little gifts. I belong to 2 book clubs. I made some little gifts, holiday gifts, and I love tape opposed to glue. It's just there and it's done and whatever. That's why I like tape on the spines, or not the spine, but the hinges. Well, of course, before I delivered them, I put little tags in there, and when they wouldn't come out. Well, finally, you had to jerk on them, and it was because they were sticking to the tape. So that is, if you've ever done that. So we have these made. Now, these, I didn't, but you could do all kinds of things with these tags. As I say, these tags are going to fit in your little pockets. Now, if you want to make your little journaling tag, that would go behind that on your computer. It kind of hides it, but it goes behind it like so. This goes on top for journaling because it has the lines. I don't write good without lines, but whatever, it adds to it. But you certainly don't have to, and I'm not going to make those right now. I might make them and add them later. Okay, so I have 12 of these because each, and I'm going to take 2 at a time. I'm going to mark the center. What I see these were 3 and an 8. They're just a little over 1.5 for the center, like so. I used the big hole, because I'm going to put grommets in these. And then I'm going to take several, because I want to tell you this will probably do all of them. I'm going to take several and mark that hole. If I can do that without marking it, just do it. No, I'm going to mark it. Cutting the hole. I'm going to do them all. I couldn't have, well, I suppose I could. This will go through anything, virtually. Could have almost done them all. Probably could have, but I tried real hard. Okay, so there's our tags. I'm going to put grommets in them. And ribbon. I'm not going to necessarily, you guys know how to do that, I think. And they go in all your pockets. Oh, I didn't do this one because I already had it in there. Okay, we'll do this one more. Okay. This is a cute little book, and it's been real popular. I will put the cutting guide on my blog, craftyladydesigns.com. If somebody comes in, we're on number 9. The number 9, saved, recorded instructions. I've made the whole book from start to, we'll make it till finish virtually. There'll be some odds and ends that we might not do online that you guys know how to do. And there again, we might have some newbies. We'll see. We're going to decorate it. I'm trying to see where we are. We're already at 8 minutes. Boy, that 20. I like to keep it around 20, 22 minutes. YouTube used to be 10 minutes, and if you went over, you either had to get permission or whatever, or they wouldn't record it. They've extended that now, and I try about 20 minutes, and I have a friend that was transferring her Ustream. I do a 2-hour, 2.5-hour program. Okay, there they all are. All your tags. I made these the same. I made them the craft paper. I love the craft paper. We're going to put things along here, little decorations, something like this. This was a sticker out of the collection. Now, there isn't chipboard pieces out of this collection, but this was a sticker. I put it on a piece of chipboard, cut it out, and see, this is the type of thing that we'll put on there. There again, this is a travel type paper collect. No, it isn't. I take that back. This is a World Library. What is it called? I'm sorry. Let's see what it's called. What is it? It is. Oh, it's Weekend Market. What's the library? And it's traveling and whatever. This is a globe. I really like this little. This again was a cut apart. I cut it apart. I put it on some paper, this paper, and then I cut it apart. The black was already on here, which ties in with our pages, and then the cream, and then I put it on a piece of chipboard as well. I'm going to build it up here on the front, and then I'm going to put flowers and metals and whatever all the way around it. Or I might put the, I don't know. See, that is absolutely something I could put. Discover everything wonderful. There's another little globe. So I could do it like that, which I might do. So there's lots of ways to embellish it. So at this point, we have our tags all cut. Now, they're not finished, but they're all cut. You need to go around them with your ink, both sets. But I want to start, we're at 10 minutes. I want to start putting these things down on the front. I'm going to take some dimensional tape and build this up. Now, when I use dimensional tape, I don't put it to the edge because I like to build things. Now that's too long. I put a kind of high center. I like to build things around it. I like to put things kind of sneak them underneath. So if you leave a little open ledge, then you have room like so. If you leave that open, then after we get this on here, then you have room to kind of sneak things and okay. So here's our globe. It goes this way. Now I'm going to virtually, I don't know if I can put this in the center. I'm going to put it in the center of our cover. And I'm going to take this and put it down here. Now, when you do that, I'm going to put this one down here at the bottom. When you do this, I'm going to lay it on top. I'm going to put regular tape here and the tape on the bottom, the build-up tape on the bottom. Because it has to set up, has to be level with one another. It has to be level. So I'm going to put this like so. Just going to, I'm going to have to put another layer of the tape because it's not enough. Sometimes I put extra chipboard. I put extra chipboard. I don't know whether that'll do it or that'll do it. Okay, good. Now I made this a little off center as well. This sticks down, and see, I built that up. You see it. I can take a marker and go in there and mark it. I don't like the white. Built this up so we can slide things underneath there, some embellishments of some kind. So right there is the front. Then we're going to add things around that. And then inside as well. I'm going to have to, I didn't get anything else ready. I like metal. I love flowers. To finish, or not to finish it necessarily, but to get my flowers, I'm going to have to shut the recording off and go choose the flowers and whatever. Only 14 minutes this time. Let me shut this off because I don't have anything else unless I could start putting in, you know how to put in the grommets, I assume. The grommets here, and I've got to get to them. I can't get to them because of my camera. And then I got to get some things that I want to put across here. I'm not sure what I want to put across there yet as well. This is almost finished. We're going to finish the front and start putting some, just some pieces along. I just put a little medallions and things across one side like so because they're chipboard. Well, they don't have to be chipboard, but I like them to stand out. And then there are other cut aparts, but they're bigger. They're really too big. And then do the ribbon and the grommets. Well, these aren't grommets. These, I cut these out, and I can show you how to do that. Let me show you real quick how to cut out 3/4 of an inch. I'm talking to myself. I'm right here, but I'm over here talking to myself. Which one did I use? I can't remember which one I used. This one. I think it was the small one. To make the little to make on your tags, to make the little cover thing that matches, you take your Crop-A-Dile. One thing I don't like about the Crop-A-Dile, it won't release. Come on. Okay. You cut a hole with your Crop-A-Dile. If you can ever get the paper out. Oh, I don't think I've got it opened up. I would check it out. You take your Crop-A-Dile and you punch a hole, and then you take this is a 5/8 inch, and go around it like so, and it looks just like one of the little jobbies. And then you glue it on your tag. There we go. Isn't that cool? You could do it in another color. So I'll do that as well. Put a little glue on it and put it down. I tell you, this glue applicator is fantastical. I'm getting low on glue in it. I scoot it to the edge and get it with my tweezers. You can buy these as well. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of fun to make them. Make sure, I don't know, this is pretty close. Make sure you punch your hole pretty close down in. So I'm going to work on that, and I'm going to work on a couple things of getting out for us to do our flowers and whatever. And I know we're only at, well, about 18 minutes. So I will be back with number, what we got? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, with number 10. I will be back with number 10. So I'll be back in a little bit. We'll probably finish this up within another couple. I'll have everything out for the flowers. See you in a little bit.